Mate, we went out the building and something set it off. And not only did it set it off, it stepped away from it.
Oh my God, tell me you heard that. Oh my God, it was right next to me in this room. I know. It did, it sounded like somebody was running. Was that wasn't nice.
There you go, that was the kid.
Oh my God.
That's it, isn't it? Yeah. That's freaking me out a bit, lad.
There's nobody here, so we shouldn't have heard anything.
Yeah, but in fact, okay, so we're about to head out to our second part to episode 11. There is a massive thunderstorm going on right at this very moment, which makes fantastic paranormal investigation perfect time to do it. So yeah, so as we're about to pack up the car, this decided to start, just opened up the heavens while the boys are setting out and unleashed it. I'm just going around and doing baseline, sweeping the building, and we'll just do a sweep with the K2 and see we're not getting anything. Here's the plug sockets. Not getting anything. There's no electricity on in this building. This is all our equipment.
Yeah, I'll try it under this light socket here. See what you get there. It's dead. There's no power, is
There's
there?
no power in it.
Now for years.
Yeah,
I mean, look how old the wiring is.
that's old. That's old. So yeah, there's no EMF in here being emitted anyway.
No.
That's gone down now, nearly 5 degrees. I thought this there was we first came here.
No.
You can get a charge from that. Oh.
The aerial's hitting it.
What?
You put the aerial right on the beam. Put it going through the middle of it. Maybe the beam's setting it up.
Oh.
What?
Oh. You whistled? No. Who whistled?
Nobody.
Somebody went.
I didn't hear it.
Maybe the beam's setting it up.
Oh.
What?
Oh. You whistled? Oh.
What?
Oh. You whistled? Oh. You whistled? Oh, please.
That's cool, because if anything comes through that door, we've got a dual aerial REM pod, and we've
Why was that
got
REM pod just going off like that then?
a
Stop.
laser. Our laser alarm. Maybe the beam's setting it up.
Do you want me to swap them around?
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah, she's right. Yeah, we'll have to remember that in future. Anybody that's here. Considering we've been before, and you made noises and made yourself known, you're not very communicative tonight. Can you try for us? One big try.
Is there anybody here that still remains in this building that was here when it was either a pub or a stables that wants to come and speak to us?
Or before even this building existed, whatever was on the land before. I heard something behind you then.
Sounds like tapping on concrete.
Yeah.
A boot.
Can you make it louder? If that was you. As I was saying,
Tapping, but like it was up on the.
Not that.
No, it was like, you know when you're upstairs on the wooden floors? Do you know what I mean? It was like tapping up on the wooden floors.
if you were here before this house was here,
So that would have been the Normans, wouldn't it?
if you come with the land,
Did you hear that?
Is it a click?
No, it's...
I can hear something now.
Yeah, I don't know, it might be
I
inside.
think someone's outside.
Yeah, I
Don't
do.
say it, wouldn't it?
I do.
Soon looks as good as people see lights in there.
See lights where?
Yeah, don't come through that way. That's
Really cold.
I heard talking.
It's really cold.
I heard like mumbling. I was over there.
Yeah.
I really hope that's somebody living.
I hope it isn't.
Mate, that was a full grown footstep.
I all of a sudden don't feel very comfortable in here.
No,
I feel really sick.
I've got like, you know why. That was somebody walking, Rocky.
I don't think they like all the stuff we're putting around
I
the
feel
technology thing.
really
I don't think they like
sick.
Mate, that was a foot. That was a foot, boy.
stuff like this. They're not messing with
That
it.
was somebody's foot touching and heel lifting.
Yeah.
Will you come from over there, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, in that room, 100% in that room.
I could hear mumbling before I heard anything else.
Yeah, no, someone was in that room. Someone's in that room. Definitely. That was foot to concrete, that was. Expected to hear another foot come after it, and another foot and a light. There was two footsteps again, but in the distance. I've got ice cold.
Well, I don't think you've been in.
Yeah. Yeah.
If there's somebody that's come,
Somebody's in that room now, that brown door is.
don't go that way, I'll go that way.
It's not that way, mate, it's in that other door.
There's definitely nobody outside.
So that was something in that other room. I've not felt no way up to that point.
You've not felt, I've felt not wanted
I-
since we've been in here tonight.
No, I've not felt it threatened until that point.
You felt threatened
Yeah,
then?
I felt threatened. at
I
that
felt a
point.
little bit threatened then if I'm being honest.
I felt like,
You
get
better
out.
go now.
Yeah,
Run.
I've had enough of you. I really expected to hear a second footstep and a torch
I think
come round
that's
that
why
corner.
I was like, I really hope that's something human, like something living and nothing out of the paranormal. Because I felt a little bit intimidated, to be fair. That's why I couldn't stand by that door. It doesn't normally bother me. Have you got something you want to come and sell us?
I said, can't you walk across the floor? So can you and do you know when you both went to the car, that camera was recording it, and I said, right, I'm in here on my own now, so any noises, I'll be able to hear you nice and clearly. I said, if you can't make a noise in here, can you walk across the floor above me so I can hear your footsteps? Go on, make a noise now, I'm not in here, I'm here on my own. Let me know you're here. It's just me and you in the building. Can you walk above me?
I really expected somebody to walk through that door.
Are
Are you trying to scare us?
I'm going to open this up so you can get
Perfume.
get the smell of anything going.
What?
I think we're missing loads of sounds out here when we're talking. So I'll come in from that way again. Not that way, that way.
And when we were here last time, you said, can you go to the green lights?
Yeah.
There's some green lights on the floor, bike. There's some green lights on.
This one is definitely,
Why?
that's it, because I can hear two people, 100%. Yeah, in a minute, I think young lad with it. So you come round now.
Are they?
Yeah.
I'll get the stuff then we're done now.
Can I do that now again?
I can't even see.
What are you going to do? Nobody come to that corner now.
Well, no, it isn't.
Well, I can't even see any lights, oh Rocky, out there.
I want to know what he's heard.
Well, we see nothing by the look of things because Yeah, man.
But you just said a lad, a young lad.
I did it quiet.
Like a kid, or
Should we go and walk outside, Rob?
Oh, youngish, right?
Should we go and walk outside?
I'll go and quick look.
Well, I'll come with you as well.
I'll come as well. You got a light, Lee?
No.
I'm not enamoured about going across the floor. Oh my god. I've seen what this is held on by. I'm recording here. So we've just thought we've heard something. Why is that door open? That door was shut. So we just...
Where'd he gone?
It's gone outside there.
Anything. That's mental, mate.
Right, so we've come down the side here.
Rocky was convinced that he'd heard a young lad and an older man.
Oh my god, the REM pods are going off.
Oh, they are.
The REM pods.
Listen. Come on, let's get in there.
So, this,
Yeah. Thank you.
I'm not going first, you can go first.
Come on. Thank you.
Oh my. Oh, what's that?
Your torch.
Sorry.
Thank you so much. Can you walk away? Can you back away?
That's that door where we got the light from last time.
that means where he heard someone, that's the front door. So we walked out the back door. Obviously, it wasn't real people.
It's waiting for us to go
Come
out. It's
to the
kicked
front.
up. Can you? That's me. Can you back away from it?
That's you
So
standing.
mental.
Oh wow.
my God! Thank you so much.
Why did you wait for us to go out?
Did you know how wild it went?
Yeah.
Oh my God!
I couldn't believe it.
Thank you, mate.
I've got the biggest chills in my life.
Wow.
Why did you wait for us to go outside?
Thank you anyway.
Do you want us to leave?
Maybe that's what it's
Oh,
done.
yeah. We
No, because
left
we've
and
gone
it
out
went
and he's
off.
tried to get us back in.
Did you want us to come? Can you make the lights go off again and the noise? Stand closer to it if the answer's yes. Did you want us to leave?
Should we go back in? Go back round and go back in so we don't disturb that whatever's
I
there?
don't want to go across that. No, go to the right then.
Right, you can get through that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't know if that's
Right,
you.
come on, 'cause I've got too much.
Yeah. Like,
Oh
Thank
wow.
you so much.
Oh wow. Thank you so. Lee, I've got one side of the camera.
we're all there.
Yeah.
One side of the camera where we're standing and
Okay.
that's getting us.
Thank you so much. That's brilliant. Do you know what, Sarah? It's probably just figured out how to use it.
Wow. Can you come? But I said, do you want us to leave? Can you make the lights go off? The answer's yes. Can you make it stop, please? Can you
Walk
back away?
up. I've just seen a white light through there.
I
Flash,
have.
Flash your light.
I have.
Everything with an aerial. does that, what that box is doing, what you're touching now, every aerial you can see in there will make a noise like that.
Back away, please.
My God, we weren't even in the building. That went off.
Oh my God, it's switching up on the coming back to you, what? What's this? Power. Welcome, what's this? Let's say goodbye. Mate, we went out the building and something set it off. And not only did it set it off, it stepped away from it and then it set it off again and it wouldn't switch off after that.
Well, that's the doorway where we got that light when you said go down to the green lights.
No, that's mad.
When I moved, it was because I thought there was somebody coming in.
What did you hear? Like, what was it you heard?
Mine was just like mumbling.
See if you could hear exactly what you're saying, like I'm talking to you.
But
now,
like
you'd be
to-
answering it, but
You were adamant that somebody was going to walk through that door any minute, and
Yeah.
I was convinced.
I'd
but
say
it was you.
shooting like a Japanese kid.
You're talking, it's happening in there.
Whatever he heard, I was convinced was going to come through that door.
So
Just like when he heard
right,
that footstep, and I thought somebody was going to
I
walk through the door.
thought you'd run up to that door, seen it was locked, and gone back.
And I was standing over here, and then I moved over to next to Lee. I heard two people mumbling, talking. It wasn't like, it was like having a conversation.
Yeah.
But I don't know what they were saying.
Well, when
So
that
I
lamp started going off, I seen a light flashing there.
yeah, I did.
Once
I
you
did.
guys would have had the conversation.
We went outside to see what the
noise.
noise was and what the voices were, and the minute we stepped to that back door, all three of us, when we were all out the door, that REM pod went off.
I know.
And then when we come back in, we asked it to back off, and it backed off, and then it went off again, and it stayed going on. So, I don't know.
You have to
Yeah.
think of this though. The chain of events that led up to that. It hasn't just gone off, stayed on. I heard mumbling. We heard a footstep. We saw there was somebody here. You heard that. You were
Kids.
convinced it was a
And a
kid and a
bloke.
bloke. So we've gone outside, and it's almost like it's waited for us to go outside. And then I've gone, oh shit, because I heard it go off. It stopped, and then it did it again. This is about the most active place we've ever been to, I think.
Whoa.
Kid, that was
Whoa.
that same kid's voice. That was that same kid's voice.
I was like, hiya. No, because that kid's voice was more like a gargling, like a baby. When we
That
realised.
was the same as that Rocky voice.
Whoa.
Kid, that was that
Whoa.
same kid's voice.
Whoa.
Kid, that was that
Whoa.
same kid's voice.
You can get the child through that.
There's a child there that was here the other night. We left you a toy, did you play with it?
Nice one.
There you go, that was the kid.
Did you really say nice one and then you said
Yeah.
Rocky? Nice one. Nice one.
There you go.
What was the pub called, Sarah, when it was a pub?
Some leaving.
Was it called the Acton Cleaver? Did you work here?
That's that child
Or
again.
maybe you lived here? Or maybe you were here before it was even a pub?
The Normans were here. Oh,
Whoa.
what was that? That wasn't nice. Normans were here.
Who's just done that cackling laugh then? Can you do it again? The lady laughing, can you do that sound again? No, it was in there.
Was that not you?
No.
No.
I thought that was you click. I thought you clicked your
No,
finger
I
or
was
something.
watching.
My torch in my pocket.
That's why we heard the footstep the other day in there, and
I
that's when
just
you
heard
went, here we go,
just
and it just went off.
Who's here with us?
Come forward, come closer. I'm Lee, that's Rocky, and that's Sarah. If you haven't met us over the last couple of days, come into the room to us.
And again.
Oh, God.
Was that a bang then?
No, it was a footstep.
It's like the, just like a,
Like a pick of a shoe, like that.
yeah.
Can't even do it.
It's not sweeping.
Sweet. It's sweeping first.
Oh my God.
Sweet
Tell me
Lee.
you heard that.
What? There.
Uh,
Hello, you two. You're not kidding me. Somebody just screamed.
Where?
Out there.
Fuck. You've been serious?
I've been
I don't doubt you, say you heard it.
Exactly the same as we heard the other night.
It's not sweeping.
Sweet. It's sweeping first.
Oh my God.
Sweet
Tell me
wee.
you heard that.
What? It's not sweeping.
Sweet. It's sweeping first.
Oh my God. Tell me you heard that.
What? It's not sweeping.
Sweet. It's sweeping first.
Oh my God. Tell me you heard that.
What? If you say you've heard it, then the camera will have picked it up.
You were doing that spirit box, and it was so clear it was out there, but it was like the other night, it was like, ah! It's weird because I can't work out if it come from inside the building, or the noise is coming from the outside of the building.
I just heard somebody shout outside there.
Did you? That's what I heard when I sat there before, but I didn't
Like
hear it
here.
just.
Oi, something like that.
But just for the camera, where we are, it's not like there's people walking past. We are in the
No,
middle
we're in
of
the
the,
farm.
we're in the middle of a countryside on a back lane, aren't we?
Yeah, I'm thinking like, oh, there's somebody else coming to investigate or an explorer coming to take pictures.
The only thing I can think of for those screams is an animal. But what animal sounds like a woman screaming? I know fox. Yeah, but it's not that sort of.
Yeah, it's a woo, it's like a...
woo. Well, that's not a fox, is it?
Probably not then. Owl maybe.
Yeah, we said that, didn't we? But it's not.
I said an owl,
But
yeah.
it's kind of not like that either. I don't know.
Yeah, I would lean towards an owl yourself. Think about where you are.
Yeah, I said owl, but again, it just doesn't sound like that either.
I'd have to listen to some owl recordings, but if you look at it logically, it makes more sense for it to be an owl.
Yeah, definitely. But it's strange how it does it, and then the REM pods go off. It's a different feeling in this place tonight. It doesn't feel oppressive. It
I don't
doesn't.
think it feels anything.
It
I
doesn't.
can't feel nothing.
I feel nothing here tonight at all. It's just dead, isn't it? Whereas the other night from the get-go, God, that was so loud. So so we're setting up the laser things. Rocky's this end, I'm that end. We couldn't get them to set up, and then you know that room where the floor's really dodgy?
Yeah.
It sounded like somebody ran towards me. I was right over the
Because
other.
it's sloping floor, could have been someone rolling down the floor.
There's nothing on there, we've just looked.
It was well loud.
It was really loud. Like really, really eerily loud. Yeah, we can't use them over that stand. That. Why is that? Oh my God.
What?
Oh, my heart is racing. There's no cameras recording.
Why? The big thing should be recorded.
What was it? You heard it, right?
Yeah, probably loud.
Why ain't the big camera
Because I turned
recording?
it off because we were doing this for hours. Just forget that. But did you hear that?
No, I didn't hear nothing. I'm setting this up down here.
Oh my God, it was right next to me in this room. I know. It did. It sounded like somebody was running across that floor towards me. See if we can find out who it was. It just ran towards. Well, I don't know if it ran towards me or whether it was just. I don't know.
Sounded like it.
It was either running towards me or it sounded like the floor was about to bloody collapse. It was one of the two.
Come and speak into this red light. It won't do you any harm, but we can hear your voice. We'll play it back and listen straight away. Can you tell us your name? And how old you are? And how old you are? And how old you are? Do you want us to leave?
I'm not being able to listen back to now.
Go on.
Let me just do this thing on the EDI. Put the light on.
Do you want us to leave?
your name?
Just for the camera, we've set some equipment out on the side here, and there's some down here, and we've brought some toys with us tonight because of the children's voice that we heard last time. So there's some balls, there's a toy car, and there's some dices. Is there anybody here with us that wants to come and speak to us again, please?
So if somebody buys it on the side, like Sarah said, if you come to it and they won't do you any harm whatsoever, it just means that we'll know that you're here. Some of them light up, some of them make noise. If you can go to any of them and maybe change the colours on them or make them make noise, that'd be great. I'll show you how to use one. There's one down here, it's got two, they're like little aerials, and if you come to them, it makes all the nice colours. Either one. It won't hurt you, it doesn't hurt me.
Was there any horse trainers here? Is there anybody here when this was a stables that wants to come and speak to us?
Can you move that truck? Is there any children here? Tell you what, if you can move that truck, Rocky will leave you a toy here tonight. How's that? And there's one upstairs as well. If you don't want to do it where we are, there's one upstairs as well of ours.
So what have you left upstairs?
An old truck.
Another toy car, one of the touch activating minions, a motion detecting light.
Did you put a REM pod up there?
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
It's a REM
yeah.
pod.
Is there a REM pod up there?
Yeah.
And the camera's on it as well.
Yeah.
But it's on that bowl?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
the wood's still on the
Locked
wall.
up on it.
Yeah. So the bowl that the bowl that you moved last time we were here was brilliant. We heard it. We heard it when we got home.
Something, didn't they?
Yeah, when we got home we all heard it, didn't we?
Hey,
What was that?
what the was that?
What was that?
Say that.
That was a growl.
What was it?
That's someone banging.
No, it wasn't.
I heard growls.
Do you know what it sounded like? It sounded like somebody dragging a piece of food.
Yeah. Sarah, see what you think of that. What was that?
What the was that?
Say that.
We heard you move something above us. So if you could do that again tonight, that would really be amazing. What?
I just heard an old man's voice.
Say what?
I'm not even going to tell you what I think it said.
What did it say?
Get out.
Are you being
Really?
serious? Where was he standing?
I said I heard his voice. It was
Yeah.
through there. When you two had a
Oh,
conversation, it
God.
wasn't loud. It was just below your voices, but it was a totally different tone than your two. And it's not 100% said get out, but that was along their lines. It was like,
That's freaked me out a little bit. That's freaked me out a little bit, that, I'm not going to lie.
And it wasn't young, it was an old man's voice.
Is it Mr. Arden? Or Mr. Sidebottom? I have asked for one of the horse trainers to come. If you want us to get out, why don't you come and talk to us first?
I can't 100% say it's get out, but if I was to have to put a word to it, that's the word I put to it. That's the two syllables that it said.
Maybe everyone
It is
hears
at
it, or
the same
everyone
time.
feels
Yeah,
it.
it's
Yeah.
usually me and you together,
Yeah.
Rock.
Mm.
Yeah.
My stomach's hit the... Do you know when your stomach hits the
I've
bottom?
got cold on my neck now.
Yeah, stomach's freaking me out in here. Right, okay. Whew. Right, so if that was you that's just spoke, we're not here to do any harm. We really do not mean any disrespect. We've been here before. We came on Valentine's Day and we just want to know your story. So would you step into the room, please?
Did you hear some of that?
No.
Okay.
What did you hear?
Like a high pitch.
High pitched what?
Do
you
not
know-
a whistle. Right. Do you remember when we were at the nursing home and you heard that? Ooh. What it was it?
We've heard that before here. That was the woman's
Maybe
voice.
the owner's here trying to make himself known. If you did say go away, we're certainly not going to go away for a while. We'll come to speak to you, and we'll come quite a far away to speak to you.
Would you like to come and speak to us, sir? And we've been reading into the history of the area
We know you bred horses.
and raised them all over the country. And we know about Catherine. Catherine still holds the record today. for 79 wins.
Can you tell us what colour Catherine was in the voice recorder?
I think something's going to happen in a minute.
I feel like something's building up.
Yeah, I can feel the
You've
change.
fed them too much food.
I feel like something's
I was
building.
expecting any minute now something flash or something.
Or something move.
Good.
Anything.
That's
I
what
just
we're
feel
here
like
for.
something's just going
I
to
just
go.
felt the whole
boom.
you know when you feel the atmosphere this comes.
Drop.
Yeah, I did at the
Change.
same time as
Yeah.
you said it.
When you go from comfy to like
Yeah.
really
Something's
uncomfortable.
watching me.
Can you tell me what, like Lee said, what colour Catherine was? Because we couldn't find any pictures of Catherine. I don't know, but I almost feel like whoever it is like really off, and like, you know, like you'd walk past and just kick the bucket or swipe something off the side. I'm expecting something like that to happen.
I'm like a grumpy old man sort of thing.
Yeah. You know, like, oh, I'll show you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Just stubborn
If
second
you
way.
to say you're not going to go straight
Yeah.
away.
I just feel, it was after you said, not long after you said that, I just feel like,
Yeah, but I want them to know from the start. We'll come here to see if there is
life
somebody
after
here.
death.
Yeah. If there is an afterlife, that's all we're after. The sooner you can give us that proof, the sooner we can go.
Is there any children here? Is the little baby here that came through last time? We brought some toys for you.
Come on, just give us one
All
good
you got to do is
sign.
go next to it.
Yeah, one good sign that you're here. You can touch on us if you want.
No, thank you. I'm good.
All right, you can touch me. Then I give you permission to touch me.
Thank you.
Yeah, I do as well.
The atmosphere's changed again now, though. That feeling of like
Yeah, I just feel
depression's
normal
like
again.
gone. It's like gone again.
Yeah, but
There's just
nothing
a click
happened.
here. There's just a big click here.
Well, I just heard a clip before near you when you were talking before. Are you
There's a whole
standing?
different set of people today, couldn't there?
Yeah, that's,
Yeah.
Whole
that's what I'm
set,
thinking.
whole era.
Well, there could be more here if because
Should we
everybody.
get the spirit box going?
Yeah, I
Yeah. They named this lane down here after you. Can you tell me what the name of the lane's called, please? Is that a baby?
That was something like that again, yeah.
Is that a baby?
That was
Is that a baby?
that was
Did you just hear like a baby's toy go off?
oh, I feel something's changed again though.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I
baby's-
have. It's gone like numb. It's gone like.
Just something's changed. I don't know
Changed,
what's
It's gone like flat.
Can I explain? Just you can feel a change. Of
It's
something
gone from
like
being
that.
comfortable like that to
Yeah.
like.
You know a baby's toy?
Someone watching this, they'll
Yeah.
feel it. Yeah.
You know when the baby's toy, you wind something up and it plays a tune?
Yeah.
It's like three. Ding, ding, ding.
If any children want to come and talk to us again through this, you know how to use it.
It's getting a bit weird, that is.
I just heard a whistle, that really low
What?
pitch whistle.
It's like everything's happening around us.
It's all coming from that.
Yeah, definitely.
Can you step forward and hear for us, please? I've gone really cold and that temperature's starting to go down again now.
I definitely think there's a few things there. It's not one.
It's been
Energy
a
isn't
club.
there.
No.
There's some I think not very nice as well.
I think
There's
there
a
might
few
be
different
something
things,
on
isn't
there.
there? There's something nesting as well, but there's something that keeps definitely giving me an airy
It's
feeling.
like
anyway.
something keeps
My
coming into
stomach
this
drops.
room.
Yeah,
and
like
going out.
some weird airy feeling around me, like.
Like
you
something
know
keeps
what I'm
coming out,
saying?
look what we're doing, and then going again. And then coming out, look what we're doing, and then going again.
I think the whole thing changes, like someone goes out of a switch.
As you said, Rocky.
It
Again.
hasn't.
Taz, it just went
Right,
Rocky.
okay.
Sick of hearing my name for that thing, man.
That was a
Really
man, though,
are.
that was
Right,
a lad.
Hang on then.
Now what culture?
Can you say that again then, please? Are you trying to get Rocky? Are you following Rocky around?
You tell us which room you want us to go to.
Come on, try really hard. Upstairs and downstairs. Top and bottom. Top.
Oh,
Oh
top.
my god.
You said top.
Top.
So it's upstairs.
You was. Can you say that again, please?
Top.
Oh,
Oh
top.
my god.
Top.
Oh,
Oh
top.
my god. Would you like us to go upstairs? We think we heard you, but can you just confirm that you said upstairs?
Up or down?
It's a top.
Yeah. The atmosphere's just changed again.
You can feel it, can't you?
Yeah. Wonder what it is.
I don't know. I think it's
I think we should go downstairs.
Not one of the machines has done it yet. Nothing.
No, we've all just had these really eerie feelings.
Yeah. Not one machine, nothing at all.
Should we go into the basement, do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll set some up downstairs.
It's last
Goodbye,
chance.
building.
Goodbye, spirits. We're not coming
Depending
back.
on what we've got, they're coming back for round 3.
No, we're not coming back for round 3.
We'll be coming back.